Hello and welcome back to another nighttime video. I was going to keep it going before because this other guy had come out here, if you watched the last video, but we're going to turn it around again, and that car's still here because I just started the video right again. Just that last one's getting really long. It might have been close to a half hour, I'm not sure. But anyway, so I'll try to keep talking here. Like I said, I never have a script. I just turn on the camera and we find out what happens. And I gotta say, not to toot my own horn too much, toot toot toot, but I'm pretty impressed that I'm able to do this sometimes, that I'm able to just turn on the camera and talk about what's going on in my day or my plans, or talk about God, or and it's all of it's part of what this channel is all about, I mean, because the more you get to know me, the more my light and my faith in the Lord will show through. And rather than me just saying I have faith, the more you get to know me, you see it and feel it, And if you got to meet me in person and hang out with me in person, you'd really probably see it and feel it. And maybe that'd be nice to be able to do sometime. And for anybody that knows me that watches, well, I'm always looking forward to getting together and spending time with people that I know and people that I haven't got to see in a long time. And for new people, I would like to meet you anyway. I think it'd be great. But I'm in Minnesota, and I don't know where you're at. I do, however, I did find out when I was looking at some of my statistics that, where was it again now? It was the Netherlands. I have some subscribers in the Netherlands. So to whoever in the Netherlands has been subscribed to me and watching, well, thank you very much for watching me from way over there. I wish I could come there and meet you too and see your part of the world and what it's like. I like seeing different cultures and different geography and stuff. I find very fascinating. I had on my other channel, I had some subscribers from all around the world, because that one I've got like 800, a little over 800 subscribers on. And that channel, I just kind of film whatever I want. It wasn't on a subject, whereas this is more, kind of a niche, I guess they would call it. But my other channel could be anything. If I'm going to film an abandoned house, I film an abandoned house. If I went to the Cirque du Soleil, which is a really cool performance show in a circus tent, and I filmed that, whatever I feel like filming, I put on that channel. So it's just a mix of stuff, But anyway, there's that sneaking word again, sneaking in on me. Habit. So, on that channel, I have subscribers from all around the world, and because they subscribed to me, I would check out their channel when they'd comment and stuff. It made me look to see if they had a channel, because I figure if they're watching my videos, I should at least see if they got a channel. And since they're helping by watching, because they like my videos, I should see if I like their videos. We're both helping each other out. And I started getting to know people, because then we write back and forth to each other. There's one guy that used to live in the United States that lives in Japan now, and he's been living in Japan for a lot of years. And me and him would write back and forth, and he's like does graphic designing on his computer, and he does his YouTube channel. And then he'd go filming around Japan, and I got to see so many cool things around Japan. And the blossom trees, and really cool Japanese gardens and stuff, and even some of their shops, their shopping mall areas, because everything's different there. Because you got this high population that's on an island, so there's a lot of buildings straight up in the sky because of not having room like we do here in America, or like they might have in China or Russia or something. So it was neat. It's neat to see the different geography and stuff. So to think that I got subscribers already on this channel from the Netherlands, that's kind of neat. I like it. That makes me pretty dang amazed, actually. And I forget, most of right now is from the U.S. And I ain't got many right now. That was when I was only at 30 or 40 subscribers. And now I was up to 71 today earlier, but now I'm back at 70, so I don't know what the bounce is there. It might be YouTube kind of flushing something out or something, I don't know. Because on my other channel, I'd get up there and then they'd remove 10 or 20 subscribers from me, so I don't know what the deal is on that, but I was thinking he was going to go put it back in the cart rack. Aw, I'm disappointed in him. The cart rack is straight behind him right now from where we're filming. If he would have went straight from where he was at the back of his car, if he would have went straight right across to this aisle that I'm parked in, the cart rack's right there. Disappointing. And there's another cart over here too. So, I don't know. I don't know if you can see the cart rack from where this is filming. But, seeing he's not there anymore. There we go, we got that unscrewed, and I'm going to show you where the cart rack is. Okay, so he was right over there, and the cart rack is right there. So, it isn't for me to judge. It isn't for me to judge, but hey. You know what I mean? The cart rack's, 20 feet right behind you. It'd be not too hard to roll it right in there so it's not taking up a parking spot or rolling into somebody else's car. And it makes it more work for the guy who comes and gets the cart to go around and collect them all instead of going right to the cart rack. That's what cart racks are for. So, like I said, I ain't gonna bash them. Everybody's gets busy in their life and stuff, but still, in my opinion, if you're outside of yourself and thinking about other people, and that you would do that, you'd put the cart back because there's a guy that's got to get those carts. There's somebody that might have to park in that spot if it got really busy here. So. And there's plenty of cart racks. There's not like you had to go all the way back to the store or something, And a lot of times, not so much here at Walmart, but like in the smaller towns, the grocery stores, especially the little short carts that are half the size. I noticed that the older people really like those little short carts because they don't buy a whole bunch of stuff, and a big cart, if it got full, would be a lot for them to push around anyway. For most of them, and I'm not picking on old people, but they're weak. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally playing. So what I would do, especially those little short carts, I would gather a stack of those up, and I might get 5 or 10 of them or something like that, all locked together as if I'm a cart attendant, and on my way into the store, bring in a little stack of them, whether it's 5 or 10 of them or 3 of them or whatever. And because a lot of times I'd notice I'd get in there and they'd be almost out or already out of the little short carts. So many times I've done that, the cashiers in the store, when they see me doing that and then come in the store, they're all like, "Thank you so much." "Oh, not a problem," And that's why I do it, because I know that there's older people, it's harder for them to walk. And if everybody leaves the carts way all out and stuff, there might be an old person or somebody that's weak or got a broken leg or whatever, or has a harder time moving around, and by leaving that cart in another spot, or that could be a cart somebody could have used. So sometimes I bring a cart in with me on my way in, rather than just going in and getting a cart. I'll grab one from the cart rack. That's what I do, just different stuff like that. I can say I'm different. I did kind of think it was funny, though, when I said that old people were weak. I was totally playing, because let me tell you, there's old people that are not weak whatsoever. Good example was my karate master. He's no longer with us now. But even when he was old, I promise you he was not weak. Matter of fact, even when he was really old, when we joke around and stuff, because you got to remember, he was the karate master. And he was the one teaching us. So he'd joke around with us when we'd be playing or something, and he'd get all serious, and he'd be like, "You don't want to make me mad. You don't want to see me when I'm mad." and he was being silly, but he was trying to act all serious, And, of course, just the thought of him being mad at you would make us reply, "Well, you know what, Steve? I'll bet you I can run faster scared than you can mad." And he would laugh at that. He thought that was funny, because that was our way of paying homage to him, letting him know that, hey, I know you'd be whooping me, so I will run as fast as I can to get away from you. So anyway, just being silly. This is going to be a short one for once, a little bit. We're at about 10 minutes and 12 seconds. So, once again, thank you for being here and watching. Talk to God. Tell him Darren says hi. God bless you, and we will see you on the next one.